Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel CCNA Day 9. I am Mohammad Ayub, I am the trainer for this entire series. Now today we are going to see the trunking. Let's see what is trunking. So far we have completed the VLAN. Last videos we have seen what is VLAN and why we configure the VLAN. Now we are going to see the trunking. See guys, see for example we have in one of the branch we have Chennai branch we have two switches, right? So switch 1 and switch 2. So say for example, we have given a port number 1 and 2 for the VLAN 10, that is sales, and 562 the VLAN 20, that is marketing. In the switch 2 also we have given 1 and 2 ports to the VLAN 10 and the 56 for the VLAN 20 for the marketing. So for that, if we connected with the like one switch to another switch, from port number 23 to 20, from port number 24 to 24. So while we connecting to the another switch, in the same switch we can ping to the VLAN 10, that is system 1 and system 2, but we cannot communicate with the VLAN 20, that is system 5 and 6. In the different switch we have also configured the VLAN 10 in the port number 1 and 2. In the switch 2 also we can ping to the port number 1 and 2, system 1 and 2, but we are going to ping from switch 2 to switch 1 VLAN 10. It will not communicate. For this, we need to configure the trunking port. So, in which port we have to configure the trunking port? The fast Ethernet port. I mean, wherever the switch is connected from the port. I mean, say for example, if the switch is connected from 24 port to switch to 24 port, so we have to configure the it, trunking to the 24 port. Okay. Series. What is trunk? Trunk is a member of all VLAN. If same VLAN are configured on a different switch, they cannot communicate. Like this, I just now I have tell you that if same VLAN is configured on the different switch, they will not communicate. For this, trunk should be configured to enable the communication. So this is our syntax to enable the communication between the two switches. Trunk port configuration. Now today our class is trunk port configuration. So let's do the practicals. Trunking. Configuration of trunking. That is topic number 3. We'll take another switch. For trunking we need two switches. So we'll do one thing, we'll copy entire the LAN network with other switch and we will give the IP addresses to the systems. Say see this system 1, what we have the IP address, we have IP address 192.0.1 and the like gateway 0.100. So 1.1 IP address is 1.1 and the second system IP address is 0.2. So we'll give 0.3 and 0.4 to the other system. We no need to give the default gateway. Why? Because we are not using any router, so no need. Okay. So for switch to switch, we are going to take the cross cable, and we are going to configure our port number 3 from switch 1 to switch 2, port number 3. Okay. Now this is a syntax. So as per our practical, we are connecting our port to port number 24. Whichever port we can get, we can take. I mean, we can take port number 3 or port number 24. Any port we can take. To better understand, I will take port number 24 only as per the notes only, so that you will get the clear output. Okay, we'll do one thing. We will take the port number 24 only as per our notes. Port number 24. So firstly, we'll check in the switch 1. What is the configuration we have? Subnet enable subnet. Show running config. See this guys. Port number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 12. Up to 24. That is the fast Ethernet port, and the Giga port is port number 1 and 2. And we have given IP address to the VLAN. That is 0.100. Okay. And to check the VLAN, show VLAN. See this. So we have to configure the VLAN also. In the last video we have not saved our practical, that's why it is not showing the VLAN. Show VLAN. Okay, we don't have any VLAN, so firstly we have to configure the VLAN. Quickly we are going to configure our VLANs. Okay, see this show VLAN. We don't have any VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, that is sales and marketing. We are now going to configure the VLAN 10 and 20 to the both the switches. So config T VLAN 10 for sales, name sales exit. VLAN 20 for marketing, name marketing exit. Show VLAN. See this guys. Previously VLAN 10 VLAN 20 don't have. Now we have configured the VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. So we are going to go give the port number 1 and 2 to the VLAN 10, and port number 4 and 5 we are going to, sorry, port number 5 and 6 we are going to give the VLAN 20. As per this is our today's diagram, practical diagram. So like for, I mean, we are going to configure a practical by following this diagram only. Okay, now quickly we are going to give the port number 1 and 2 to the VLAN 10 and 5 and 6 to the VLAN 20. Okay, config T okay, interface fast Ethernet 0/1, enter. Switch port mode access, switch port mode access VLAN 10 for 10 for sale, sorry, switch port access VLAN 10 for sale. Okay, then exit. Then interface fast Ethernet 0/2, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10, exit. Then 5 and 6 we are going to give the VLAN 20. Okay, switch interface fast Ethernet 0/5. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 20 and interface exit interface fast Ethernet 0/6 5 and 6. Okay, enter. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 20, then exit show VLAN. See this, guys. VLAN 10 we have given 1 and 2 port number, and VLAN 20 we have given 5 and 6 to the port number as per our diagram only. 1, 2 and 5 and 6 for VLAN 20. So now we are going to configure the switch number 2. Don't forget to save the configuration. So now we are going to configure the switch 2. Show VLAN. See this, we don't have any 10 and 20 sales and marketing, and we don't have any given ports to the switches. So now we are going to configure the switches. First we will create the VLAN. Config t VLAN 10 for name sales, then exit. VLAN 20 name marketing, then exit. Now we are going to give the port to the VLANs. So interface fast Ethernet 0/1. Switch port mode access. Switch port mode access VLAN. Switch port access VLAN 10, exit. Then interface fast Ethernet 0/2. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 10, exit. Now we are going to give the port number 5 and 6 to the VLAN 20. This 5 and 6. To interface fast Ethernet 0/5. Enter. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 20, that is for marketing, then exit. Then interface fast Ethernet 0/6. Enter. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN 20 for marketing, that is exit show VLAN. See this, guys, we have created the sales and marketing VLANs, and we have given port number 1 and 2 the sales department, and we have given 5 and 6 to the marketing department. So now we are going to ping to the same VLAN into the same switch, whether it's communicating or not. Then we are going to ping to the same VLAN from the different switch. So we have to add 2 more systems for better understand. Why? Because see this in the practicals, we are taking port number 1 and 2, that is 2 system, and 5 6, that is 2 system. We have to take 4 system to the switch 1 and 4 system to the switch 2. So don't worry, we can take 2 more systems for switch 1 and for the switch 2 also. For better understand, we are taking 4 systems into the LAN. Why we are doing this? Why? Because we are making as per nodes only. For better understanding, we have created marketing for port number 5 and 6. So we are taking port number 5 to the system 3 and port number 6 to the system 4. And we have to give the IP address 1 2, that is 3 and 4. Before that we need to remove the IP address from the system IP address. Why? Because it will conflict, it will not accept. That is system 1 2 3 4 5, that is system 5. That is system 6, that is 7, that is 6 7 192.168.0.7. Okay, now to give the gateway, that is 8. 192.168.0.8. Okay, 1 2, that is 3, that is system 3. 192.168.0.3 and 0.4. 192.168.0.4. Okay, and we have to give the switch to connections, port number 5 and port number 6 to the other system, port number 5 and port number 6 to the other system. So now it is based on our diagram only. Clear? So now we are going to ping to the VLAN 10 from the switch 1, that is system 1 and 2, and we have VLAN 10 to the switch 2, that is system 1 and 2, and in the switch 1 we have VLAN 20, that is system number 3 and 4, and we have VLAN 20 to the switch 2, that is system number 3 and 4 as per our diagram only. See this guys, 1 2 VLAN 10, that is switch 1, and 5 6, that is system that is VLAN 20, and in the switch to VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. So now we are going to ping this VLAN 10 to the VLAN 10 to other switch. They will not communicate. Why? Because we know we do. Why? Because we have not configured the trunking. After the configuration of trunking, it will communicate. So firstly we'll going to ping to the switch 1 VLAN 10 whether it's communicating or not. Okay, ping 192.168.0.1. It will not communicate. See these guys, 0.1 and 0.2. They will not communicate. Within the same switch to the same VLAN we can communicate. See this, system 1 we are not communicating, system 2 also we will not communicate for the other switch. But we are going to ping to the same switch to the same VLAN, it will communicate. What is the IP address of this switch to PC 1? 1 2 3 4 5, 0.5. So if you ping to the 0.5 it will communicate. Why? Because it is in the same VLAN. See this guys. So from here our class is started. Trunking. So what is the syntax to configure the trunking? This is the syntax. So into the switch 1 we have to configure to the port number 4 this syntax, and switch to this syntax. To check the configuration, to verify show interface trunk. So now we are going to configure our today's class. So moving to the switch 1 and going to the global configuration mode, and what is the syntax? Switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk allow VLAN all exits. Interface fast Ethernet 0/24. That is switch port mode trunk. See this, it is up. Switch port allow Switch port, what is the syntax? Switch port mode trunk, switch port trunk allow wheel and all, trunk allow wheel and all, exit. That's it, guys. Now moving to the switch 2. To check the configuration, what is the command? Show interface trunk. See this, guys. Port number 24, we have configured the trunking. Status is trunking. See this. Okay, now we are going to the switch 2. Config T. What is the syntax? Interface fast Ethernet 0/24. Switch port mode trunk. Switch port trunk hello VLAN all, then exit. Show interface trunk. See this, guys. Port number 20 also we have configured. Now we are going to ping from switch 2 to switch 1 VLAN 10. Okay, previously it was not communicating, now it will communicate. 192.160.0.1. Sorry, ping 192.160.0.1. See these, guys. Now we have completed our today's class, that is trunking. So it's communicating, right? See this in the diagram. We are going to ping from this VLAN 10 to switch 2 VLAN to switch 1 VLAN 10. Previously it was not communicating because we have not configured the trunk. After configuration of trunking, now we are going to communicating with the other switch VLANs also. So from VLAN 10, from switch 1 to switch 2, we will going to ping whether it's communicating or not. 168.0.5. See this, it's pinging. 6. So today we have completed our class. From next class we are going to learn the we are skipping the access control list from our series, and we are going to configure our next class inter VLAN routing. What is inter VLAN routing, guys? See this. We are going to ping from VLAN 10 to the switch 1 and VLAN 10 to the switch 2. If you are going to ping from VLAN 20 to VLAN 20 from other branch, it will also communicate. See this. Ping 192.160.0.3. See this. Within the same VLAN, it's communicating. 4. But if we ping to the VLAN 20 to VLAN 10, it will not communicate. From different VLAN, they will not communicate. We are going to ping to the VLAN 20 to VLAN 10. They are not communicating. For this, we need to configure the inter VLAN routing. That is our next class. See this in the diagram. And the switch 1 VLAN 10 and the switch 2 VLAN 10. Now we are after configuration, we are going to ping to the VLAN 10 to the VLAN 10 to the switch 2. But if you ping to the VLAN 20 from same switch, either it's other another switch. If you ping to the VLAN 10 from the VLAN 20 to switch 2, it will not communicate. And same in the switch 1 also. If you are going to ping from VLAN 20 to VLAN 10, it will not communicate. So enable the communication. What is the next class? What is the next class? Inter VLAN routing. Okay. So now we have completed our today's class. So guys, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest videos. Thanks for watching guys.